It's Brian back here with a Fetch.ai update. All right, looks like we finally have getting somewhere with this thing. All right, we had looked like a cup and handle forming in this thing a while ago. It didn't end up playing out for some reason. Okay, these patterns and trends, they don't always play out. You know, once in a while they get you for sure. Okay, we had this cup forming here. All right, we had a handle coming in over here. That thing just never, for some reason, never played out. So it was kind of disappointing. I know a lot of people out there who follow the channel were watching for that. So was I. You know, you had to pull back on this side, equal it over here, and the thing just ended up falling down further. So we didn't get that play out, unfortunately. That would have been a pretty massive move. Okay, and I apologize for that. You know, you can't get everything correct in this market. You know, if it was that easy, everybody would be rich in here, that's for sure. Okay, but we have gotten a breakout of this resistance right here. All right, we're going to zoom in here and see where this could be headed. Then we have an outer resistance level out here, okay, that we're going to be fighting against next. Okay, you can see just a hair right down here. Okay, which if we get up to that point, you know, it's up to the 33 cent area, which I believe we eventually will here. Okay, so let's zoom in on here. First off, let's look at the RSIs. You can see the daily actually wants to spin back up on this thing. All right now it's bearish in 82 and an 85, but it's curving back up. Okay, all right, I have a trend line drawn on here. If we zoom in here on the 4 hour, all right, you can see we've broken out of it. Okay, this is a smaller time. This is a 4 hour candles in here, and we have gotten a breakout of that trend. All right, I expect it to pull back down here, probably the 0.226, and retest this breakout and then bounce from there. All right, you can see clearly, pretty clearly, this looks like a 5 wave up in here. Okay, right in through here. Let's get rid of that right now. All right, looks like we're going to go 5 waves right from here. 1, 2, 3. Your fourth waves are always your biggest pullback. Okay, you don't want to violate the top of that one wave. Okay, your fourth and then your fifth. All right, if we put a trend-based Fibonacci extension on here, what kind of targets is that giving us here? All right, let's see. All right, that's saying up at almost 30 cents. Okay, which from here, that would be an increase of 29%. All right, so is that you know, in lines with a fifth wave? Absolutely, I can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We hit the 2.618 with our third wave, you know, to get up to that 4.236. Sure, I could see that align. And does that align with any kind of resistance areas? Well, look at that. Isn't that, if we put a line on top here, okay, right at the top of that 4.236, we have a very good level over here. We have levels all through here that lines up with, so that very well could play out. All right, I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't go betting your house on this or anything like that. Okay, nobody's perfect in this market. That's just the way it is. Okay, that's what looks like what is going on to me. Okay, up to that 0.2976, the trend-based extension, that's the target we're getting. All right, so the RSIs, that daily, like I said, it's flipping back up. The weekly is the one to really get excited about. Look at that. That thing's just turning up. Okay, last time the weekly ran was way back in November. It's been what, 7 months now since that thing was reset, and it ended up doing, let's see, wow, how about a 10x? Okay, so when that weekly gets reset, you can get some massive runs. All right, we're not going to get no little tiny, even this one here in the bear market, okay, ended up being 140%. Okay, and if I could ask you to please hit the like and subscribe, I would appreciate that so very, very much, guys. I got a great group in here and would love to have you. The monthly, I don't know if it's not long. It doesn't doesn't have enough history to have a monthly, okay? But as far as Fetch goes, this thing is looking great, okay? I think it's absolutely bottomed out down here. I don't think this thing's going to go any lower. Right there, I think, was the bottom. And we'll just keep an eye on it from there. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.